So you get with Greg Street. Mm-hmm. You sign with Akon. Mm-hmm. You get to Def Jam, and like I said, I think we spoke in 2011. I think you had just signed a Def Jam.
Now this is where you at.
Right, and you're gearing up to put out albums and so forth, but the album never comes out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll give you another dope story. I go to a showcase in Atlanta. I'm homeless at this time because I done cut off my street guys, so I'm not making no money like I used to. So I hear about a showcase that Def Jam's having with L.A. Reid. I go up there in some Dickie shorts, flip flops, a shower cap, and a shower robe. I had a song called "I Don't Want to Go Outside." So Carrie Hilson comes to perform. T.I. comes to perform with his artists. They like, man, L.A. Reid hasn't took the newspaper down. So during everybody's showcase, he's just sitting there with a cigar in his mouth and the newspaper up. So he's being extremely disrespectful. That's how I'm hearing it.
Of course.
So Boo, I don't know if you know Akon's brother, Boo. That's who I really had my deal through. To tell the truth, he wasn't messing with me no more because I didn't do trap music. And he was trying to pressure me to do that. We fall out. So Boo comes in and he's like, what do you have on? This is the moment of your life. And you have on a shower cap, a bathrobe, and something else. I was like, man, put the couch in the middle of the room and get out the way. So I get in there, I get the freestyling, and as you gradually see L.A. Reid fold the newspaper. I'm like, oh, I got him. So I go into my song. As I'm on the first verse, L.A. Reid rolls up the newspaper, lights the cigar, and when I'm done with the song, he says, okay, that's the only guy I want to sign. I've seen enough.
Okay.
So I go into that's how I get the deal with Def Jam. And that was around the time where Boo was, he was actually like one of L.A. Reid's best guys at the label. So we got a label deal there. And L.A. Reid and Boo end up leaving. And it leaves me in a pickle because the new regime comes in. They don't really know who I am. Because you got to think about it. All the interest I ever got was just walking in the room and freestyling. Like, I never had to bring music in. I could always just walk in and just give you 60 seconds and you're like, I want them. So I get over there and I'm like, man, I still can't get my stuff off the ground. I'm just mad because they keep telling me, you got to do a trap song. You got to do I'm like, man, do y'all know I have a real life? I got a real story. So I do a song with Yelawolf and Pill called I Wish a Motherfucker Would. And we shoot a video to it. I didn't even want to show it to the video shoot because I was just in such a bad place in my life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nowhere to stay. I didn't have nowhere to make no money. My labels is not messing with me. They just keep reneging on me. And they put the video up and lo and behold, Kanye West sees it. And he's like, yo, this is the best rapper I've ever, you know what I mean? He hits me with the same soliloquy that I always hear. And I'm like, I told you. So now, as I'm moving out of my apartment, because I'm damn near evicted, I'm moving out, the same day I have 30 missed calls. And I'm calling back. This is Vibe magazine. This is the Rolling Stone. This is I'm like, how did y'all get my number? They're like, yo, we want to interview you about the Kanye West statement. He told you, I'm like, what, Kanye West? So I go on Twitter. Twitter's going crazy. Greg Street calling me. I told you it was the best. All my Boo, everybody hit me. Oh man, where you at? I ain't nowhere. Don't ask me where I'm at. I'm homeless. That's where I'm at. Now you see Kanye want me. Now everybody, you know what I mean?
What did Kanye do? Did he go on Twitter and say something? Or?
Yeah, so he seen the video. He posted a video on his Tumblr. This is back when he had his Tumblr.
Oh.
And then he posted my mixtape with my other video that Greg Street did for me. And he flew me out to L.A. a week later.
Okay.
I mean, not to L.A., Hawaii.
Okay, yeah, because he was working on...
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Right. Mm-hmm. Now, you had said that Beyonce told Kanye to sign you?
Mm-hmm. So when I went into Hawaii... I got off the plane. I went there. He had me in his, man, this is like my introduction to celebrity life. I had the best hotel I ever been in my life. You know what I mean? So I get to go all the way to the studio. It's Rick Ross in there, Amber Rose, Ye. And I walk in and he was just rapping all my raps. I'm like, okay, we're lit. So he's rapping. He's like, yo, I think you're super dope. Ooh, I got to go. But I got this song that I want to know if you can help me with a hook on it. And I'm like, what's the name of it? And it was So Appalled. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I'll just write something. Like, ooh. So I wrote a hook for it. And I put it on there. And that's all he asked me to do. So I'm here in Hawaii. I'm super excited. I have nothing to do because they all left and went somewhere. So I'm just little me and the engineer. I'm like, yo, can you put me at the end of the beat? Because the beat was like 8 minutes long. I was like, put me at the end. I just want to write a verse because I don't have nothing to do. So I just wrote a verse, rapped it, and told him to put it at the end of the song. So I'm still there for another 2 weeks. He's never went to the end of the song. So we still there working on music. So I end up flying home because I had a death in the family. And 2 days later after I get home, he's like, congrats. He calls me. Oh, man, I have so many great stories about this. So my girl is actually about to get an abortion. And my sister passed the same week. So I had to go home. And I'm in the middle of praying with my girl because she has a big career and she doesn't want to lose the opportunity by having this baby. So I'm praying with her. On my way out the door, Kanye calls me. It's like, yo. I'm like, who is this? He's like, yo, this Ye. I'm like, man, stop playing, man. So I hang up the phone. So he calls me back because I didn't know he had my number or nothing. He's like, yo, this Ye. I'm like, oh, what's good, man? Like, you calling from 808 number. I didn't know it was you. He's like, yo, congratulations. You made the album. This verse was crazy. I was like, wow. So the next week he flies me to New York and I was at the Power video shoot. And he was just like, yo, I let Jay-Z and them hit a record. I didn't press stop on the on the record and your verse just came in. And Beyonce said, whoever that is, you need to sign him. So that was when I was signed with Kanye West at the Power video shoot.
Right, because So Appalled had not only you and Kanye, but it had Jay-Z, Pusha T, Swizz, and RZA.
So, all those folks got on after my verse. So Jay heard my verse as well and was like, I like this song. That was my dream.
So now you have a song with Kanye and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. Because that was always, I used to pray for it all the time, be like, God, please let me get a song with Jay-Z. Please, please, please. And God knew my mission was so much bigger than that. He just gave it to me on the first try. Let me go and get this out the way. There you go. Now you back doing my work. So I'm like, that's why I'm here today.
Still getting royalties from So Appalled?
Absolutely.
Yeah? The So Appalled check comes?
Yeah, absolutely. So Appalled and all the
ends
rest
up in a
of
commercial or a movie or something. Boom.
Yes.
That's the power of having I always say that you could either be in a service business or an asset business.
Right.
And in the service business, you could get a lot to do something, but then once you're done with it, you'll never see anything from it. When you have an asset business, like a piece on a song with Jay-Z and Kanye, you will continue to profit from that indefinitely.
Forever.
Indefinitely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's an asset.
Kids.